Hi guys, and welcome to another day in Midsomer. Today we are spending time with Branch Timbley. He is actually from Moonlight Falls, and he is one of the fairies that used to live there. And as I've mentioned before, I took all the other sims from EA Worlds and made them as either townies or homeless sims, and the point is that I will play all of them at some point. And Branch, he was actually humanified, and then he had been turned into a homeless sim. So he wasn't actually physically in the world, he was just in the homeless sim bin. And then I needed somebody to start the pharmacy, and I did a search with Master Controller just to see who has the alchemy skill, and he had both the alchemy skill as well actually as a lifetime to be a alchemy artisan, so it was perfect. So I moved him into town, and he is now a resident that I'm playing. And I wanted to do a proper introduction of his house, but I accidentally pressed the wrong button, so we have to skip that. But this is his house. Let him wake up first. He is a messy sim, even though he is the pharmacist, but he's still very, very messy. Okay, wake up, dude. Thank you. And I actually I was thinking about naming him to Seth Rogen, because I can never remember his name. The only reason I remembered his name was that I just checked it before I started recording. Oh, and this is his tiny garden. I hope that one day he can afford greenhouse. The only time he cleans his house is if he's having company. And today he's actually going to have company. We are sending him to work in the pharmacy, and then after that he's going to have over a few friends, and they are going to play some board games. I don't know, he just reminds me of Seth Rogen, that's why I keep calling him Seth when I'm playing him. But I need to change my mindset and start calling him Timbley. I mean Branch. Okay, we have to fast forward a little bit, otherwise we're going to be here for a very long time. Have you pay your bills and tend the garden.
Snorts.
He's going to have to move all of these plants inside his house when winter comes, so that he can keep up with the supply and do all the potions. You noticed that little like my game stopped for a moment. I noticed that when I was playing Lucky Palms that didn't happen at all in that game, but in here in my main HUD it does happen occasionally, and it's actually gotten better. It doesn't happen as often, and I think that's because I actually made a few sims into homeless sims, because he moved in, and then there are some babies coming and stuff. So, and it's when I actually put like faster speeds, then it comes. So theoretically, one day when I have less sims in my HUD, this game is going to run very, very nicely. I have like over, I think like 150 sims actually physically living in this world, and that's too much. So I have to suffer the consequences until they grow old and die. Then we need, how can you hungry again? Oh, I'm actually oh, hello error trap. I'm actually have a shower using another mod. I found a new mod for food. Basically it's that seems, well, they eat longer of course, but also it makes food much less filling, and that's why I feel like he's always hungry. And this here, this is his lunch, which he eats when he goes to work. Because I wanted to have a microwave on the lot, but you can't have a microwave on a community lot, so I had to come up with something else. And for some reason the mini fridge was not working for me in the community lot, so I'll have to test around a little bit later why it wasn't working. So he actually went a few times to the bakery and bought these pastries, and then he eats those. Yes, it's dirty, but we can live with it. It took so long to get everything done. You need to go to work. This is called Dr. Kelvin's Pharmacy. It's actually a downloaded lot. So I thought while he is coming to work, we could actually make a tour. Okay, and I'll pause it until we are done with the tour. So this is the pharmacy. Tiny lots. No, I lost all my... Okay, I'll show you the tour like this. I wanted to make a proper tour, but it's small lots and the camera. I always lose then the objects. And this gate here, it's locked, that's why he can't. I think he wants to use this table. And as you can see, we still don't have a lot of things to sell. Only like 2 potions. Dude, you are in my way. 2 potions. And the price of these potions, the markup, it's like 15. So it's quite expensive, but he's not going to sell, you know, quantity. He's going to sell quality. And I think that if your sim wants to cure himself or improve himself, he'll have to pay, because I don't want him, you know, like when I'm playing him, that he only sweats away in them, you know, like making new potions. And put on your clothing, career outfit, and then come here and research alchemy. Oh, and then you can actually have lunch. Let's eat a sandwich. Oh, he has the wrong hair in his career outfit. I need to fix that. And this is his little research station. It would have been nice if I could have fitted the greenhouse on this slot, but it's not possible. It's too tiny. And this slot is downloaded. I did not build it. I just added this basement and these items. Okay, let's fast forward as well, otherwise it will take a long time. I think there is probably like something I need to do before he can, like discover new potions. Because he has discovered quite a lot, but for the last 2 days he hasn't. So let's do something. Let's do this one. Okay, I have to cheat. This is my list of all the potions that I'm going to be selling in the pharmacy. And the ones that have yes means that we know these, but we don't know all of these, so we are still missing a few. There are actually much more potions that you can like learn, but not all of them are like stuff I think is useful for Sims. So we can do a cure elixir also, and vial of enlightenment if we have the ingredients. So fast forward a bit. And he hasn't actually sold like one single elixir yet. This whole week we have just been let me see, can I do this pile of enlightenment? I need them. Now let's make cure elixir. We have just been like researching alchemy and doing these potions and working on the garden. So when I finish his round, I'm going to set this one up so that he works for, let's say, from 8 until 6 or something like this. From 9 to 6 usually I put this set this up, and then when I'm playing other Sims they can come and buy the potions that they want. Okay, fast forward. Okay, which one can we skill booster. We don't have gems. Let's do this. Vial potent, please. And then you could actually maybe search a little bit of science. I really like all these science objects that we got with the university pack. Okay. Draw a diagram. Let's draw a diagram. And also this set, I need to make a similar list like this for all the things you can create in here, so I know which ones are useful and for us to sell in the pharmacy. Doesn't look like a diagram. I think this should improve his science skill, maybe. Or is it gardening? It wasn't gardening. Okay, research more alchemy. And we could actually put so hard sometimes to put these in the right place. Because I don't want anything to be on the top shelf, like on the top of this thing. And then we have to add these here. There. She likes him. But you have a husband, a hairy werewolf husband. Oh, and she has lost weight. She used to be much healthier looking, let's say. I think that these bugs here and these flowers, they might have come here because I have the alchemy table, and I think this adds on the lot some you know, some of the spawners, so that you can have, you know, like ingredients. Okay, search. Then we could actually go home. I didn't find anything. Okay, go home. Why he's so happy? You are root failing. Oh, and this slot. Just let him. This slot here, this is the bookshop in progress that I have been showing in Tumblr. That's why there are all these books on the ground. I'm trying to sort through them. These are all the like guitar skill and music skill books, and I'm actually going to delete these. I don't have enough space in this lot for every book, so somebody is going to have to open a music store and then they can sell all these books there. These are all recipe books for you know, skill books for the alchemy things, so we need to buy these actually. But I'm going to also add this to another bookshop. I'm going to open a bookshop in the university district and maybe put all the skilling books there. And these are all the recipe books, and then there is the cooking. Actually, I'm taking cooking and gardening and recipe books for food. These are going to sell in here, and this section here is going to be like home and garden. So we have the children play section here, and then we have some pregnancy books, except that this doesn't actually work, so I need to remove this or fix this stand. And then here are all the children's books, and they don't fit all of them. I need another shelf here. And these are the skill books, but these are going to be sold in the university shop. And then this is all the, well, and more skill books that will go to the university bookshop. And then there's the fishing books, and I think somebody might actually have to start another bookshop where we sell these. So maybe it could be some kind of like hobby bookshop where you have the guitar and the fishing. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with this one, but they don't fit here. So this is going to be the like home and garden section, and I'll have the cooking books and gardening books in here. And oh, this here is just that teams can read, a little corner for them to read. And this is going to be, you know, the like novels and stuff. And here I'm actually planning on having a small tea shop using the tea set from one of the store sets. So yeah, this is the plan. It's still work in progress, and some of these books I need to figure out which ones might actually be university books that improve your performance when you study. So I need to separate those from the novels, and then sell these as well in the university bookshop. So, but I don't have anybody yet to start the university bookshop, so that's another thing, is to find the perfect sim for this task. And he's a he's a messy sim. So we need to actually clean up because we want to have friends over, but I think friends might be working still. Well, we can invite them over and see are they free or can they come, and then we maybe make them something to eat. Oh, they could just eat the peanut butter sandwiches.
Oh, Toto so.
3 hours, so 6 o'clock. He and Layla actually kind of are attracted to each other, but they don't but they don't really have any wants towards each other, like romantic ones. That's why I haven't made them romantically interested. Take a nap. Take a nap in here if you can, so you have energy when Layla comes over. I was hoping like both his friends could come over. Because he is you know, a green thumb and loves the outdoors, I want to fill his house with plants, but he doesn't really have the money right now. I don't want to buy him too many items and then he has like zero money. So I have to be, you know, like do this thing very slowly. Just waiting for him to wake up. I started his garden so that I went to buy debug and I gave him one plant of each that came with supernatural, and then had him harvest those, and then that's how I got like, so that's why he has like every item, every plant that I could find in buy debug. Hey, it's 6 o'clock, let's call our friends over. Invite over, invite over, and no, I said invite over. Oh, maybe I just clicked something stupid, I don't know. You can eat these. I hope they don't go bad. I don't remember. Why do you keep doing that? It's because I said invite out, because I'm an idiot. Like, I shouldn't be playing this game. I don't know. I've been making so many mistakes this. Fine, don't come over. Layla can come over.
Wow, Mosa. Ganu, Abiganu, Gusi Durabi.
Now what are we going to do? I need to do laundry for once. Like, one time in a week do laundry. You know, I downloaded a default replacement for this ice cream truck, and I haven't put it in yet, so I'm really looking forward to see what it will look like. Invite inside. Ah, you farted, you ass. What did you eat something first? And then we can play. Leila, please, come on, sit down. Ah, she's just finishing up her video. He's going to be finished before she starts. Yeah, she has no money. She's running the she's running the crazy house, so they're always short of money. They lost their group outing status because I shifted to her house for a moment. It's okay. Also, no, I already mentioned that. I was thinking that wanted to say that the mod also makes eating slower, but I did mention that. Ah, you like her so much, I know, but I wish you could just like have a romantic one so we could, you know, maybe have some odd looking babies together. Not that I plan ahead my Sims lives, but I do sometimes. Yeah, nervous laughter because he's in the company of a girl. Okay, clean this up so we can play. I guess she got a rude text message or something. Okay, let's pillow fight. And then I'm going to set up the gaming table. Okay, I think I need to I need to just get them to click, and then this would be easier if I had enough space in my house so that I could have this set up every like all the time, but because I always have to set it up before they play. And these games, they are like a different, a lot of them, and they're all from around The Sims 3. Okay, I want you to change your outfit.
Ja, det är Sorko. Women Z. Ja, det är Sorko. Oh,
Ruby Jim.
Okay, and now I need to copy hair to all outfits, yes. Now it should be fixed. Actually, I'm thinking that I'm going to invite the other friend over as well. So I need 3 chairs. Ah. Why can't I get it to click? Ah, now it went. So they have to entertain each other for like 20 minutes and then we can call him over. Internet video. It's like his face. Now part of me wants to redo this video because I feel like I made so many, you know, like mistakes when I was doing it that it's embarrassing, but what else, whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, I wish I would have actually put some cat videos in there because I think it's just some random video from the TV.
Bonnie Wop.
Durable herb.
Diana.
Who's that with?
Thanks for compliment.
Oba Nunan.
Okay, that's actually a romantic one, so let's not call over the other guy and let's postpone gaming night.
Lorcas.
You dog. Oh, I want to see because you are so cute together. No, tiny house, big problems. Damn it, fence. I like this interaction a lot. Oh, okay. I think I like this. The outcome of this outing much more than I imagined. Because I was thinking like nerd date. Seriously, it's so hard to take pictures in these small houses.
Whistlet.
Oh. Ridamba.
Jelba. Oh, Shaba.
Wibdo.
Juk Afipsi.
Oh. Yergi Ixno.
Ooh, Bronzy.
Ibby Joe. Berkey nerves snarf.
But even though if they end up dating, this, you know, like I'm not going to have, you know, that quick, you know, proposal in the bathroom that's so common in legacies. And because I don't plan on playing him like every round, only when I need more potions. But I'm going to play her every round, but he is you know, like almost an elder, so, and she isn't, so there's enough time for, you know, for them to date, even though he's not going to be active each round. And then maybe when she's closer to his age, and what are you going to do? No, dude. We are on a roll. Can you... Oh, heat of the moment kiss.
So wow.
Yay, we are romantic. The only reason I started giving them romantic action is because he made the first move. Ah, she spoiled the mood.
A newbie. A kopina shasha. Klub. Joe haba.
He is trying hard. Poor guy. And then she's like, oh, let's...
Lina the Coney.
He's doing romantic stuff and she's always like reasonable.
Ganja.
Bonnie.
Boy bum.
Ah, toilet. Oi, are you thinking... But you know he hasn't changed his sheets like since we moved in on Monday. I just want to know, is she thinking about stuff? Oh, okay. Oh my god, he didn't wash his hands. Oh. Nasty. Dirty Sims. I guess we are not going to need this gaming board anyway. Like,
A shoe.
are you thinking about stuff? Oh my god.
Shaka to me.
This is the 12 o'clock pause. It always happens at 12 for a moment. Oh. The happy face of Branch. It was his first time, you know. Okay, so I think I'm going to ask her to stay. Get up. I want to ask her to stay the night, and then I can end this. Okay. Yes, you scored. Good job, dude. So, do you want to stay over? And then I'm going to end this episode. My god, that's nasty. Let's try again. Do you want to stay over? Okay, so she's staying over. That's very nice. And I think this is also a good moment to stop this episode. This event didn't go as I planned, but it went much better. So let's hope the relationship flourishes. And I hope you had fun watching this episode and see you next time.